Hi, I'm Bonnie,
And I'm Heather.
and we're the Vu Girls, and you can see we're in the pool today.
You have to be. If you're going to be outside, you got to get in the pool.
It's hot.
It's a hard job. We have a hard job.
But we have our drinks.
Yeah, and even though we're just sitting back relaxing, we still have some things we want to share with you.
Yes. Well, we were sitting here talking about what makes Votre Vu different, because Heather's schooling me on those items, and you know, when I talk to my friends and tell them about it being a French line, so we were just discussing that. We thought, hey, turn on the camera.
Exactly.
Let's get it.
Exactly. So we've been talking a lot about that we love the products and giving you ideas of which products to try first, and that we love our face sets and we see the difference in our skin. And just in case you're kind of still wondering, as in, you know what, I've still never really heard a lot about that line, so what that's all about, we thought, well, let's kind of share more about what makes Votre Vu different and what makes it special. So there's a few little things that I think that are important. And
What are they?
they are. One of the things that I think makes a huge difference is where our products are made, because, and that goes into a couple of different things, but another third that, you know, we've talked to you and we know that we are a French line, as in our products are made in France, and that right there is a key, because a lot of the different department store brands that you think are French lines, go and look at the back and see where they're made.
Right. We talked about that in another video too, and so that was one of the reasons we wanted to kind of go over it again. But it's one of the things that I think is the most important. I worked for L'Oreal, which is a French company, and you know, there's a lot of companies that are French companies that those products are still made in the United States, and a lot of them are, and big manufacturing, and you know, they manufacture a lot of products at one place. But you know, Votre Vu is different. It's not like that. They're made in a small little lab in France.
Yeah, and so that's what, when we say as an, okay, I'm not saying that American made, you know, I'm not going to bash the U.S.,
Right.
but to say that there's only a few skincare manufacturers in the United States, and so all these products that are being made in the United States, from your high-end brands to your drugstore brands, you know, they're being made at the same plant or the same manufacturing, and they're mass produced.
Right.
And you know what? They're probably using different formulations and that kind of stuff, but they're probably using really similar ingredients and all that. But
But at a small lab, the big thing about being at a small lab is that you're getting the fresh products and ingredients going into the products, and then, you know, because they're made in smaller batches and you're not making this giant, you know, thing at one time, it makes a huge difference in
and just the control, the
Right.
quality control of
quality
it and
control of the
everything.
product, right?
Right. And two, so with it being there, the lab, our lab that we use outside of Paris, France, and they've been in business for 80 years. It's a family-owned lab, and they take a lot of pride in making sure that they're, you know, giving us the best skincare. And they're using the freshest ingredients, and like I've said before, a huge percentage of our ingredients come from those regions of France. Kind of like how cooking, you know, the ingredients and the freshness makes a difference in the final
Right.
product. The same thing with your skincare and those botanicals that are good for your skin. The climate and the soil that those ingredients are grown in makes a difference of
Right.
the final product. And so,
And we got started on this whole conversation because I just believe that by using the products, you can really tell the difference in the quality. So you know, I'm saying to Heather, how do you tell somebody that? How do you tell, you know, all you can just say over and over is quality is just so much better, but the price doesn't dictate that. So, you know,
Yes.
you have to know behind the scenes kind of too.
right, and because the quality is better, you're actually using less of the product, and your products are lasting, you know, longer, and they do what they say they're going to do, because not only the ingredients are better, but our lab is putting in a higher percentage of those good for you ingredients. So there's a term called angel dusting. Have you ever heard that? It's like what skincare manufacturers will do, and to, you know, kind of say that they have a certain ingredient, a buzzword ingredient. They'll put that on their label, but it'll be such a minuscule amount that it really won't make a difference in your skin. So our lab, we do not do that. We put in enough of those active ingredients that they're going to do, you know, make a difference. And one of the things that I've heard about our lab too is that we have got one of the few labs in the world that can extract marine collagen and marine elastin from, I think it's brown algae. And most labs won't do that because it's very expensive and very hard to do.
Right.
but our lab is one of the few that can do that, and that's in a lot of our anti-aging
I use
ingredient
it.
products. Yep, your La Sorbet has got.
Well, I jumped up to the full benefits. I use the
Oh.
tonic
Yes,
and the full benefits that all have the green algae.
it is.
Yeah. So yeah, it's a little more expensive, but I need it.
Well, and that too,
Full benefits. If it says full benefits, I want it.
you're getting it. You're getting all of it. So yeah, so we've got the lab that makes a difference, because once they're using, the ingredients, the freshest ingredients, and also a higher percentage of ingredients. And the other cool thing is, even though we are a new skincare line, I mean, we've been out for about 1.5 years, almost 2 years, but our products have been used over in high-end spas in Europe for decades, and they've already won awards over there. There was an award over in Europe called the Victory of Beauty Award, and it's their most prestigious award that any skincare, product can achieve, and it's kind of like their Oscar of skincare.
Yeah, and I look for that. I mean, that's why we look in magazines and look for the top products, and those things are, I mean, you have all these beauty people that are, these editors that are out there looking for the best products all the time and trying everything for free. And it's the same thing when they win awards. When you win awards for anything like that, it's because, and it's most of the time, people don't even know what the product is that they're testing.
Right, and especially, in this instance, the thing that makes this award so prestigious is that it's a blind testing of consumers. So it's not even like,
Right.
Like the beauty editors or the manufacturers or whatever. I mean, it's consumers, and they don't know which products they're testing, and they give their feedback. And we have 3 products in our line that have won that award, and it's our Best Regard Serum, our Attentive Serum, and then also one of our masks, the Calm, Cool, and Collected mask. All 3 of those have won those awards. So that's really cool that even though we're new, we've already have that recognition over in Europe. So what we have done is brought those products here to the United States as Votre Vu.
Right. So that's very cool.
Yeah, very cool.
It's all good reasons to try the products, right?
Yes. So
go
try
do
them
it.
out. You won't be disappointed. Try the products.
Try the products.
And we'll just enjoy our time in the sun.
Enjoy our time in the sun.
Votre Santé.
Votre Santé.